But ladies and gentlemen, we're just filibustering here, buying time. We are finally in a game. It is set up, and the series isn't over yet. It's going to be, the Zerg versus the Protoss we mentioned earlier. In the bottom left-hand corner, he is from Mexico. He's a professional dancer, a professional streamer, but don't you dare call him a professional StarCraft player, because that is not him. He is the one, the only, the bald woman Jimena. It is JimRising.
And I'm so upset because I set the flags and someone else joined. Reset. God damn it. We have spawning in the top right-hand corner of Everdream LE. We have the Peruvian Protoss player. He's currently up 1-0 in this best of 3. It is DestroyerTT.
Which flag is that again? Belize or something?
Yeah, Belize.
At least we're getting a little history lesson. I now know what the Belize flag looks like.
I'm never going to forget it.
Yeah. And Belize does not have enough representation in StarCraft, so this is pretty good for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's really? About as much attention they'll get probably in the StarCraft scene.
Really, CranKy Ducklings are getting found out. The Belizean government actually pays us to promote their flag, and
come to Belize.
We keep saying, "Oh no, we messed up the
I messed up. But in case you guys are wondering, Belize has many beautiful oceans and sights to see, and the hotels are going for a great rate right now. Use promo code CranKy Ducklings when flying to Belize.
Exactly. As well as when you're staying at the hotel.
Yeah. We're joking. Don't do that. They'll arrest you. CranKy Ducklings. Those guys have been talking crap about us for years.
I'll be real. I have no idea where or what Belize looks like. Like I have no idea.
Wow.
I know where it is.
Interesting. I remember on another stream. I think you were with I don't remember who, maybe Dolly Cat, but you said some other Latin American country that you had no idea where it was, like Nicaragua or something.
Nicaragua, yeah.
Yeah, that gave me a real big chuckle bull. But you were like, are they even in Latin America? that's probably the only thing you didn't know that I was like, oh, I actually know that place.
Yeah. There's a lot of countries in Central America or a lot of the islands that I just don't even like. I know South America. That's all I
don't
know.
Even.
Like Belize, like where's Puerto Rico on a map? Like where is it? I don't know.
Puerto Rico, it's its own island.
It's an island. Okay.
It's an island, yeah. Somehow owned by United States. I'm not gonna get into that geography though, because I don't know that at all. I just know it's part of the U.S. and we can go there without a passport.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess Puerto Ricans are technically Americans. We don't have any Puerto Rican StarCraft players, interestingly enough.
Wait, whoa, hold on. Puerto Rico, is that actually America?
They have a name for it, but it's a part of America. Its jurisdiction is America.
What? Okay.
Yeah, it's for some reason owned by America. I'm sure we bought it or stole it from someone.
You bought it. It was on sale.
Yeah.
On the weekend.
It was on sale, so America was like, it's on sale. Let's set a ship aboard to that country and do what us Americans do, us colonizers, and they colonized it.
Yeah, apparently it's a United States territory.
Territory, there you go. That's what it's called. Wow. I think that's the same with Hawaii or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all about geography here. You thought you guys were going to see some StarCraft? Nah. We're getting geographical on you guys. Geographical? I don't know what that would be. We're going geography on you guys. But there is the Void Ray out first, which is now being favored over the Phoenix. I like it. But there's actually 3 Overlords here for Jim, so that might be bad with that Void Ray there.
Yeah, so Jim...
And no Overlords get on the way.
Yeah.
Double Void Ray.
Oh, okay. So we didn't get to cast it, but of course this is game 2. In game 1 of their series, DestroyerTT actually went mass Void Ray into carriers, and that's how he was able to take the win off of Jim. Meanwhile, Jim, he did actually poke in with his Overlord and he saw the Stargate, so he should know what his opponent is doing. We'll see if he can get a better response because he went mass Hydra. and he kind of got like split up with his army, and DestroyerTT also had like zealots as well and archons, and it just didn't work out for Jim.
Hold down the H key, Jim. If there's any advice I could give you right now, please. I know you love the Spire, but don't do it. Just don't. Hydras are cheaper. I don't know why Hydras work better. They're cheaper than mutas and corruptors. I don't know. Hydras just do better around all things.
Oh, and really nicely done, Jim. He was already here in position against the Oracles, and I agree. Like you definitely need Hydras. You need to make sure you babysit them as well. As DestroyerTT, we have a second Stargate on the way, so we'll see if he goes Mass Void Ray again. We'll see when he decides to throw down that Fleet Beacon as well.
Yeah, hopefully he does. I also would like if he like went for something cheeky and completely skipped the Fleet Beacon, since Jim really doesn't have any vision on the other side of the map, and then like just went into like Stalker. I don't know what's good against Hydras these days. Zealots, Storms, Disruptors. Hydras are actually kind of hard to micro, so Disruptors wouldn't be a bad choice here.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll see, as we do have a Twilight Council on the way for DestroyerTT, so he may just go straight into Zealot Legs. Just to counteract the Hydras. Popular. Yeah.
Wow, I was against Zealot Legs and +1. Is that attack for the air weapons?
That looks like armor. Is that armor?
Yeah. It looks like armor, right? Because the weapons is like a little laser coming out of a... I don't know what the hell it is, but...
Yeah, I'm just surprised because I never see +1 armor first. I always see attack.
Yeah, instead. I mean, maybe a misclick?
Maybe. Or it could be a big brain play. I don't know.
Yeah, right? Who knows? Who knows?
We need a doctor.
We need a doctor. I wonder what the TT and Destroyer is for.
Right?
If he was Terran, it could be like the teamless Terran.
Ooh, could be. Could be.
The teamless toss. Ooh, wow, it's actually a really low Void Ray. It's not what you want.
Yeah, the Void Ray did take a couple of hits from the Hydras, and I love this from Jim. He's taking our advice. He's going nothing but Hydras right now with the Hydra upgrades, and the Void Rays.
Oh god, they're dead.
Oof.
Wow. Yeah, this is not going good. So for those few Protosses out there watching, don't ever go Mass Void Rays. Oh, this is cute.
Yo, he's gonna pick up the Hydras. He's going for it. He's going for the drops.
Hilarious. In my opinion, Hydra should be able to fly already. But yeah, I mean, it's hard. Like, this is so easy to counter these days, I feel.
He got spotted.
But now he's got to split his army up. How does he split his minimal army up? He's gonna take 3 of the... Is he gonna cancel? Please cancel. No okay.
Ooh, that was close.
Okay. Stasis ward on the Lings. No defense here. He's got a couple of units here for defense and very little in the main.
Wow.
I think that's just GG.
I love this coming out from Jim. He's completely pulling his opponent apart. He has Hydras all over the place, and what is there to defend? Just Void Rays. That's not what you want against Hydras.
Yeah. And yeah, that's how you win that every time. 9 times out of 10. I'm assuming the only reason Destroyer beat Jim in game 1 is because he hid it until it was a mass army. Because typically you go like Roachling, Bane, or something of that nature against the Protoss, and that usually shuts everything down. But if you can scout that they're going air, then you just go Hydras. So I'm assuming Jim didn't scout the Hydras or the air transition in the beginning.
Yeah.
But here he did great.
Yeah, I love
I'm a little salty he interrupted our talk about emus and ostriches, but that was a good game. That's how you shut down a Protoss.
It's interesting because we don't get to say this a lot when it comes to Jim, but he's actually pretty smart. And it's cool how even though he lost game number 1, he was able to really.
I love how you say we don't get to say that enough about Jim.
We don't. He's like, he's the funny guy. He shaves his head, like he dresses up as a girl. But he also like
but not smart.
Well, he adapts really well, which is kind of what he showcased here today. Like, because he lost game 1 pretty hard. Game 2, like a couple minutes later, he completely adapted and he completely shut down what DestroyerTT was doing.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Yeah, I mean, it's true. We don't think of Jim as like, oh, the crazy next big brain player, but there he was playing pretty big brain there. Yeah, Yeah. I mean, Jim is a smart guy, though, in the fact that he's smart enough to shave his head to get a bunch of subscribers. So that's cool.
Yeah, and
I think it was like a donation thing. But yeah, it worked. And he might win. He could win. He's one of the best Latin American StarCraft players now, even though he's not a pro. Even though he's on a team and he gets paid to play, he's not a pro somehow. But I expect nothing other than a W here from Jim in this game. And DestroyerTT, he's going to have to pull something crazy off if he wants to win.
I love how Ducklings messaging me. He's like, I can't believe I have to lecture you guys on US politics. I'm like, I'm not American. What do you want from me?
Yeah, I think he's just throwing shots at me, really. Well, what is he talking about? We were good on the politics. We had everything down.
He's saying that the US famously has some territories, Puerto Rico and Guam.
What, Guam too? Holy I didn't know that. That's mind-blowing.
Yeah, and Hawaii is a state, but Puerto Rico and Guam are territories.
Yeah, Hawaii is an actual state of United States. Which I discovered because I looked it up when we talked about it. But nonetheless, the information godfather, fairy godfather, if you will, Darking, thank you for the updated info. I actually never finished looking into the Mexico City thing. But speaking of Mexico City, which may or may not exist anymore, I don't know what it's called, but this guy isn't from Mexico City. He's from a different city. I forgot quite which one it is. But he is the best Latin American streamer representing Mexico, playing for something about guys who chop down trees. I forgot the name right now. It is the one, the only. He's not a pro gamer. He's just a streamer. It is JimRising for Timbers Esports.
There you go. And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Ice and Chrome LE, we have the Peruvian Protoss player, currently teamless. He is DestroyerTT.
So how does this go down here? I would like some quick sellout legs. That one always throws a Zerg off of their feet.
I don't want mass void rate.
Yeah, same. I never thought I'd hear Light say that. All you've been asking for is void rays.
It's one of those things that you slip into a best of, once, and then that's it. You're done. You got your cheaty play, you get a sneaky win, and then you don't keep going with it, right? Like, you just gotta have something else.
Yeah. And it's gonna be a question here from Destroyer, not Jim. Jim can just play standard, basic. Maybe I'm just seeing it from the Zerg side as a Zerg player, but I feel like the Protoss is usually the one who picks what the weird opener is going to be. Are they going for Gates? Are they going for Robo, Twilight, Stargate? And then Jim gets to respond.
Yep. Pretty much. Zerg, of course, is the reactive race, which is honestly I love how you're all about your scouting, and then it's on you. You can do whatever you want from there. You can come up with your responses, and it's on the Protoss to kind of like dictate the pace of the game, unless you're a Zerg player who's like really cheesy, like Yoda. Yeah, like Yoda. Be like Yoda. Play like Yoda. Oh god. One of these days, I'll join one of these tournaments just to cheese and see if I can actually get a game off a pro. That'd be amazing. That'd be absolutely hilarious. That would be my career highlight. I can take like one game off of Eggs or Jim. All you have to do is cannon rush Pocket Mike. That's all you got to do. That'd be hilarious. I'm a Zerg, so I just go into Protoss and maybe get a lesson from Turkey. Oh, god. I'm also supposed to have like a best of 69 against Dastan sometime. Oh, true. I forgot about that. I think he forgot. He thought I forgot, but I didn't forget because I remember now. I may have forgot, but one thing I didn't do was forget. Yeah. Funada Dastan, because he was here earlier today, but he has not signed up once again. I know that he's busy with school nowadays, but I think he's just getting off by leading us on, thinking he's going to join and then never joining. I think it's his kink. He likes to make us think that he's going to show up. He's playing with our hearts right now. Yeah, exactly. He's a manipulative partner to have in this game. Exactly. We're breaking up with you, Dastan. You're no longer our favorite. Look, it's not you, okay? It's us.
It's you. It's you. You didn't show up. we could never part with Destan though because Kuro's too attached. I don't think Kuro would second us banishing Destan from our hearts forever.
I also feel like if we lose Destan, then we also may lose Darkness as well. Like it's like they come hand in
Darkness,
hand.
who's that? I ain't even seen that guy in years.
You're like, Darkness, where is he been? Fanata Darkness. Like
I haven't heard that name in years. Who was the other Protoss, the Protoss from Chile that came back in the same time Darkness did?
I think you're thinking of Jarpy.
Yeah, Jarpy. What happened to Jarpy? All the good Chilean Protosses are MIA right now.
Yeah, we need them all back because they were great. They were amazing to watch. I mean, they're probably all going to come back for DreamHack Winter.
Yeah.
So come on, ESL, we need Winter before the year's up. We're almost done.
Yeah, we're into like tournament number 2 and the year's over. But hopefully this time we can get like at least a B stream of some. It's in God's hands now, and in your guys' hand. If you go request us or something, that'd be great. But anyways. Speaking about this game a little light, I'm sure you're disappointed. There's 2 Stargates there, and Void Rays, only Void Rays in sight.
Yeah. If
it ain't fixed, don't break it.
If it ain't fixed, broken, what?
That's what it seems like Destroyer's motto is. If it's broken, don't fix it.
Yep, exactly. If
it ain't fixed, don't break. If it ain't fixed, don't break it. Let me go with that.
You can hear our brains just like melting.
Yeah, this build order is melting my brain.
Oh god! Like again, DestroyerTT. It seems like this is his go-to. You know, PvZ build. He just goes double Stargate into Void Ray. Something interesting is that he didn't throw down an early Twilight Council. Instead, he's going into a Robo. So he is adapting. He is switching it up. We'll see if it's enough here to hold against Jim and his Hydras.
I'm not sure about his timing, but he also didn't go for the Fleet Beacon yet. Not sure if that comes later for him or if he's not going for it. Ooh, Robotics Facility. I like this switch up here. But I don't know how you transition because 2 Stargates is pretty big deal. So is a pretty big deal. So, oh god, that's not what you want there. Why would you go that deep, man?
Yeah, DestroyerTT, he's got to babysit his Void Rays a little bit better there, taking a bunch of free damage already at almost half health on that Void Ray. And yeah, we'll see what he does here. Are we going to see Colossus or Disruptor?
I was going to ask you that. Damn it. I guess that's the dangerous game we play. Who asks first? The other one has to be wrong. All right, I'm going to say Disruptors because in Destroyer's mind, Disruptors do a lot of splash damage. I would prefer Colossus because I feel like you can micro those a little bit better and get more damage and value.
Ooh, and there it is. Colossus.
Nice. Like what I did there, either way I was right.
Yeah, I agree. Like I feel like Colossus is like more the straight up way that you can do this. Like there's less variability when it comes to missing your shots. So that's like the sustained damage, and we'll see if he's able to hold here because the Hydras, they're already pushing across the map. There are a couple. There's actually a decent amount of Void Rays. Maybe there's just enough here to hold.
If he microed a little bit better, sure. He's fighting outside of the shield batteries. He's not even trying to pull back his injured units. He's not even in range of his overshield charge powered battery thing.
Oh, God,
and now he doesn't have battery shield overcharge for the Colossus either. Well, I don't think he knows that it's almost dead here. He's going to go for it and get it without an issue. And I think this is, while it might not be GG, he might hold on here eventually somehow. But this is definitely some rough damage.
Yeah, we'll see the resources lost after this because, like, sure, he got the Colossus, but he also lost a lot of Hydras to do that, and I don't know if, like, that's what you want to be doing value-wise for Jim.
Yeah, very interesting here. I mean, Jim's on 4 bases already, so might not be the worst decision ever. But, I think the whole idea here for Protoss in general, the whole race is to snowball and, like, make more with less units. I feel like that's the whole thought process behind being a Protoss. So to have like your Colossus on one side and this in the other side and not fighting by the shield batteries, you just got maybe like caught with his foot off the ground or something. I don't know what saying would fit there, but
Yeah.
But he got caught, like, his army split up and didn't quite get the best engagement. Like, now he can defend pretty well. He might lose his third base, or the fourth base, I'm sorry, but his third base is completely, you know, defended up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, there's a lot of stacked defense here. There's plenty of shoe batteries, there's plenty of cannons. We do see the Colossus count is slowly getting higher and higher. And yeah, DestroyerTT, now the game is just defend until, you know, you have a pretty strong Protoss army, and then finally push out. Jim, I'm a little bit concerned because he's like sticking with these Hydras, which is fine. He is working on a Hive, but I don't really know what he can really do with this force. Like, I'm a little bit scared that he might lose it for not much. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, snipes off a Void Ray, pretty good.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if I like this. He's just getting more. He throws down the Fleet Beacon. He's getting more Void Rays to counter the Hydras, which, that I don't know the math behind that. He's got the depths in here because the depths are very powerful against nothing. And he's got one Colossus here.
Yeah, like, I think that's the problem. Like, he's going Void Rays, which are okay, but like, they're not ideal against Hydras at all, right? Like, you need, like, I would have loved if he switched and got like charge lots, right, to protect his Colossus. Like, he needs something to protect them.
I wouldn't even mind like shield batteries in here. You can like section off some of the army and then just fight your like Void Rays and Colossus versus like a little handful of Hydras isn't bad.
Yeah, definitely. Like, that's why we see Roach Ravager being so common in this matchup to help deal with those sentries and deal with the force field. So yeah, DestroyerTT, he could make some magic happen if he had his own sentries here, because there's nothing to really stop the force fields. And
other than the early the two Void Rays that went in and that did absolutely nothing. Wow, look at all these spines.
Oh my god.
He's really scared of some Zealot run bys. But my point is here is other than the two Void Rays in the very beginning, there's been zero harassment on the side of JimRising. He's really lost nothing. There's been no harass. Nothing has gone down. He's lost 0 drones this game. Destroyer's only lost 2, but I don't know. I feel like Jim's just, oh my god, look at Destroyer's worker count. What the hell?
Yeah, as soon as you started talking about the workers, I'm like, oh my god. DestroyerTT, he has 104 workers. That is too much.
Yeah. Not even Zergs go up to 104.
Yeah, like, you can forgive Jim's worker count more because you can like make stack defense, which is what he's been doing. Like, you use drones to make spines and spores.
Yeah.
But
oh, that was a kill.
Oh, wow.
But Jim's rich, doesn't matter. Jim needs to recall his Hydras.
Oh god, they're gonna get yoinked. They're gonna get linked.
Yoink! The Yoinky boys are here. Let 'em. Oh, parasitic bombs. Transfuses recall. So many spells being casted. It's the battle of the wizards.
Yo, you just blew my mind. They're Yoshis. They pull them in.
They're
with
Yoshis. Yeah, they're Yoshis, right? The Yoshi boys. I don't know. That's what I think of. I think of Yoshis. Like, did you ever play the Yoshi game where you had like you're just a Yoshi going around the place?
Just the Yoshi? No. I remember Yoshi in Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo? Question mark?
Yeah,
I think that was it.
Question mark. Yoshi was in all the Marios, especially in Mario Kart and Mario Party.
Yeah.
Yoshi's a cool guy or girl. Is Yoshi a girl? I don't know.
It's unconfirmed. I know there's other Yoshis like later on that they introduced, right?
Like a pink Yoshi.
Yeah.
But also, all Yoshis lay eggs, so I don't know the math on that.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, maybe eggs is a Yoshi. I don't know. We're getting too deep down the wormhole here of the speculations, but what I do know for a fact is that Jim is in a good position here.
Oh yeah. He's been edging closer and closer with his lurkers, with his vipers. The Hydra count is getting lower and lower, so we'll see if Jim can actually break this position and kill the Nexus, or even yoinks the carrier.
The yoinks! Yeah, at this point, he can just yoink anything. There's no vision here either.
Oh my god,
these lurkers are going to kill the base.
Yeah.
That's a pretty thick not Nexus, but mineral patch there. And this should be the end of the game pretty soon here. I mean, there's just, man, there's no way to win with rushing into Sky Toss. I don't know why all the Protosses are doing it today.
Yeah, again, like if you catch your opponent off guard once, then sure you can do it. But doing it game after game after game, like JimRising, he was ready for it. He had everything he needed. He has Vipers, he has Hydras. He kind of kept going. He has all this momentum going for him, and there just isn't enough here for DestroyerTT. Like he's got 4 carriers.
I feel like we're just watching DestroyerTT like practice a ladder sesh right here. Like he doesn't. It's not even like he's playing a different opponent each game.
Yeah.
Or it's the same opponent each game. It's like he's playing a different one. It's like I'm just practicing my build to go right into carriers. I don't care if I lose every single game or if they know what I'm doing. He's like, oh, the carriers didn't work 2 games in a row. Let me try to throw in some Colossus. That'll change the whole game. Jim will never expect it. But by the time he had Colossus out, there's Vipers, and well, you guys saw how it went. GG. Not to say that Destroyer isn't good, but Jim, he's one of the best.
Jim is one of the best. He advances on after taking down DestroyerTT to face another Protoss player in Paco Mike.